Hey y'all, Nurse Nell here. This post today isn't going to have any medical advice. This post is just going to set some very clear standards on the big question that's going around, bear versus man. I'm sure you've all heard of it. Essentially, it says is if your loved one or child was in the woods alone, would you want them to be with a bear or a man? And systematically, most women are answering bear, and men are finding this to be a joke, to be hilarious, which, I mean, are we shocked? No. However, I just want to point out a very few key topics here. Why a bear? Why man versus bear? Is it just because bears are scary, they're big, they're likely to eat you? No, it's the breakdown of what a bear is. A bear is a predator. A predator. So we are comparing a man versus a predator. Now, why would we do that? Because men are often thought of as predators. Men are often predators. That's the part that a lot of people are missing. It's not just an animal versus a man, although it should be, because civility versus uncivil. However, what we are actually comparing here is predator versus predator. Now, in answer to what you guys probably already know, I would choose to be in the woods with a bear. I would choose for my children to be in the woods with a bear. The reason being, a bear does not just choose to eat you. A bear, if not hungry and not threatened, will walk by you. If a bear does feel threatened and you lay down and are unthreatening, the bear will forget about you and wander away. A man, no matter how hungry he is, no matter how sated he is, will still go after the thing he wants. Not only will he go after the thing he wants, if it becomes uninteresting, he still pursues it. If it runs away, he still pursues it. If it acts uninterested, he still pursues it. To the point that a man will violate a female against their will and justify it to themselves. When we're looking at civility versus uncivility, or not civil, you need to consider this, okay? Men are much more intelligent, quote unquote, than a bear, okay? So we should expect more from them. We should be able to say, no, you can't act on your basic instincts because you are elevated and you have a brain to allow you to work through these things. When in reality, the only thing they work through is an excuse. So I just had to touch base on this because I've seen a lot of things coming out, making jokes about this, saying women are just doing this for attention. No, we're not. This is another call out saying, do better. Men need to do better. This is another call out. We've said the nice words. We've told you this is not acceptable behavior in society. We've started punishing rapists. I'll bet not the way they should be, but we've started minutely. And most of the time, they get reduced sentences. Their families get them out of it. They have a large amount of support saying that it was the woman's fault. We started the Me Too movement, and you guys pushed it into the ground, saying that it was attention seeking. When in fact, if you had paid attention, the majority of the women in your family probably are part of Me Too. I'm part of Me Too. I was a part of Me Too, and I was a big supporter of Me Too. Where did it go? Nowhere. And some of you probably don't even know what the Me Too movement was, which is exactly my point. So here we are, comically raising the topic again, because that's the only way we get attention for it, with the man versus bear. Women are speaking out. We are saying that we should be able to walk in public alone. And we don't. We are saying we should be able to go to the bathroom alone. And we don't. And that's a joke. You'll hear a lot of guys joke about how the girls go to the bathroom in their little girl squads. It's not because we need help peeing. It's not because we want to know if we look good. It's because going down a hallway to a bathroom by yourself is a predator zone. And there's safety in numbers. So just think about that the next time you say man versus bear. And women are doing this for attention, because they're not. Your loved ones are not. Your daughters will not be doing this for attention, but your daughters will be taught how to stay safe from men. And that is something you may never be a part of if you're a man, because it may not even hit your radar that you need to have that education, but I guarantee you, your mother, your sister, your aunt, your grandma, your female friends will be teaching your loved ones and the next generation, the youngest ones, of how to stay safe from men in general. Things not to do, things not to say, how to travel in groups, what to carry on you for protection. And that is sad. That is disgusting that the next generation has to be prepped. So next time you see a post on man versus bear, instead of thinking that it's attention seeking or
New
just
text
another
message
way
from Michelle Kennedy
for men to degrade women by saying we're doing it just to get attention or that it's not real. Next time you see man versus bear, maybe think about a female in your life that you really care about, a female that you really love, and say, do you think she'd choose the bear? And if so, maybe ask her why. Why would you choose the bear? And I will almost guarantee that at some point in her life, some man has done something against her will. It may not be what your idea of rape is, but I guarantee you they've been assaulted by a man at some point in their life and never said anything because society thinks it's okay. And it eats away at them. Just go ahead, think about that. Think about a single female that you love and go ask her what her response would be. And then not laugh at her, but ask why. And then pass that message on. Nurse Nell out.